Good afternoon, everybody. It's Martha again, and I'm going to do another little informational video. It's been several days since I have done one, and today we're going to talk about mascara. Now, there seems like a million different mascaras out there, drugstore and high-end, and it can be really confusing. But what it really comes down to is not so much the formula, but it's the brush, the actual brush applicator. The lady at Sephora told me, most the formulas are fairly similar, but what you're really looking for is the type of brush, the size and shape of the brush to give you whatever effect you're looking for. And I have a whole bunch of mascaras I'm going to just kind of briefly go over today. First of all, though, you can get, and I have it somewhere in here, this is from Wet n Wild, and it is a lash primer. And it looks like a white mascara, and you just put that on your lashes a few seconds before you apply your mascara, and it works like a face primer would, but for your lashes, to kind of help hold that mascara into place, to help it go on easier and to stay on longer. Of course, you know that there are waterproof mascaras, and then there are the regular non-waterproof mascaras. A lot of people do like to use an eyelash curler. Honestly, I don't like to. I hate those things. My lashes are fairly short and they're very fair, and I cannot see whether or not I have a lash inside that curler or not. But you can also get mascaras now that have kind of a curling action to them. So if you don't like to use a eyelash curler, you might look for a curling mascara, and we'll go over the one I have here. If you do use an eyelash curler, make sure you use it before you apply any type of lash product. Use that curler before you apply a lash primer and before you apply the mascara. As you know, the primer and the mascara will kind of stiffens your lashes a little bit. So if you put your product on first and then use the curler, you might just snap those lashes and break them. You don't want to do that. So apply or use the eyelash curler first, then apply the product. If you have your product on and then you realize you forgot to use the curler, then just don't use it at all that day. Just do not use the eyelash curler after you apply mascara, okay? You don't want to break those lashes. But like I said, you can get an eyelash primer like this one. I also have Voluminous Superstar by L'Oreal. It's two-sided, side one, side two, and side one is actually an eyelash primer, and then side two was the actual mascara product. And some of these formulas, especially, and that's got a very strange curly or curved brush. Some of the primer formulas are supposed to help strengthen your lashes, and they quote say they might help your lashes to grow. I don't know about that. I haven't seen any miraculous lash growth by using a primer, but it does kind of help the mascara to go on and then to stay all day. But like I said, the brushes are usually the trick, what makes the product do what it's supposed to do, lengthen or make your lashes full or whatever. Now, I got this one I just showed you is curved, and it fits right along those your lash line. And honestly, I have found that particular one to be a little tricky to use. I end up using it instead of using it, curved straight on. I kind of use on the side a little bit, and I honestly don't really care for this mascara anyway. I just have it, and I rarely use it. And I do like L'Oreal mascaras. I do think that they are some of the best mascaras. I love the L'Oreal Miss Manga. I am out of that right now, but I do like the L'Oreal Miss Manga. I had read really good things about the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and I just bought this, and it's got a really thick brush. The problem with some of these thick brushes is the formula also can be thick, and it can really cause some clumping and just really almost too thick to apply easily, and it just looks like you just threw a bunch of black something on your lashes. Now when you use a mascara, and I just got it all over my hands, when you use a mascara, never pump the brush in and out of the tube. That's going to force air down in there that's going to dry out that product a little bit. What you want to do is twist it like that as you open. Do not pump it in and out of the tube, but just twist it to get more product, and that way you won't be forcing air into the product. And you might have a little bacteria on there. You don't want to force all that down there. Do not ever share your mascara or any type of, really you shouldn't share makeup with anybody, but eye products especially, because of the eyes. You don't want to pass along any type of icky. And if you happen to have an eye infection, a pink eye or something, throw out these mascaras and just go out and buy new ones. Sanitize your brushes and whatnot, but never share mascara with anybody. If someone needs to borrow it, just say, nope, sorry. Okay. Let's see, I have one more from L'Oreal I like, and it's the Voluminous Butterfly Effect. If you've noticed, these butterfly effect type of formulas are coming out, and the brush is like that. It's kind of curved at the bottom, but the bristles are bigger at this side and they taper down. And I do like this one a little bit better than the other ones. And this one by Wet n Wild is called Max Fanatic, and it considers itself a cat eye mascara, but the bristles of the brush is very similar to this one by L'Oreal. One of my very favorite mascaras is the Lash Sensational by Maybelline, and its brush is kind of tapered like that, wide at the bottom and narrow at the top, and it is that way all the way around. And I think it really does help to coat all those lashes and to build up some volume and length. Let's see, where did that one go? This Maybelline Push-Up Drama mascara is another one of my favorites, and it is one that is like a curling formula. The brush is all the same size, but the bristles are fairly thick and put in there really closely. And I've noticed it does give my lashes a little bit of lift, and I use a lot of mascara, and I know mascara can dry out your lashes and everything. So when I take my makeup off at night, I always coat my lashes with a little bit of Vaseline or moisturizer. Just put it between my fingers and just kind of run it through my lashes like that to help keep my lashes soft and not dry out or anything. One other of the brushes here that came from the Benefit They're Real mascara. I kept the brush. I washed it really good and cleaned it off and sanitized it because I love this brush. It's bristled all around, but even at the very tip is bristled. So you can turn this mascara brush and just go straight on like that, and it really helps to get those little lashes. I kept this because it's a very expensive brand, but I kept the brush because I wanted to use this brush with other mascaras that I have. So I washed it really good and made sure it was all clean and sanitary, and then I use it with my mascaras that I have. Another very, I won't say very expensive, but high-end mascara is the Too Faced. And this is a sample tube that I get when I buy something from Too Faced, which is high end. But that brush, and this is getting old, so that's why it's kind of clumpy. It is thick, it's hourglass shaped, and it is thick all around, and it really adds a lot of product to those lashes. It does help to give you some thickness and volume. But that's true of lots of different types of mascaras. I have 3 of these new ones from Maybelline, and like this one here is Revlon. I'm not Maybelline. I'm sorry, Revlon Ultra Volume. This is supposed to give you more full type of lashes, add volume to it. The brush is thick, kind of like that Too Faced one. And then the one here is Volume and Length and Magnify from Revlon. It's in the blue cap, and it's thicker too, but not quite as thick as the other one, the brush. And there is an all-in-one that I didn't like at first, but I do like it a little better now. It does, the brush is very small. It's supposed to do all kinds of things, thicken and lengthen and get all those little lashes, help define them. Lots of mascaras do come with some fibers in the mascara product, all together, and one of them is like this voluminous. There are fibers in the actual formula itself, and I think maybe this one has one too. And let's see, you can get fibers mascara on high end and low end. Wet n Wild has it 2 steps. The first step is coat your eyelashes with the mascara. Do not let it dry while it's still wet. You apply the fibers, which this brand is like a white fibery thing. Then you coat it again to seal those fibers in with mascara. And you can repeat that step 2 or 3 times to get the effect you want. I think all companies, or it seems like many companies, are coming out with their version of fiber mascaras. Milani has one here that is called Length in Seconds. It's not a 2-step, you just get 1 tube, so you have to use your favorite mascara along with it. Again, you put your mascara on while it's still wet, you apply the fibers, and then you would seal those fibers with another coat of mascara. I hear that CoverGirl is coming out with one. There's just all kinds of new products coming out. So remember, when you're looking for mascara, to read the back of the package. Read to see what type of effect you're wanting, whether it's volumizing, thickening, lengthening, several different ones, different effects in one. Take your time and just see which one is going to work for you. And like I said, my favorites really would be this. I do not like waterproof mascara. I always choose the regular, but most of them come in waterproof formulas too. This is one of my favorites, as is the Push-Up Drama by Maybelline. I do like some of the L'Oreal's. I like the Manga, like I said before. I think it's one of the best too. I just don't have it. And I love the Wet n Wild ones. They're very affordable. I don't have any CoverGirl mascaras right now, but I have heard really good things about them. Okay, everybody, I hope you found this little video about mascaras to be informative. I'm going to make a couple more videos about makeup information to finish out this little series that I have started. I hope everybody has a wonderful, blessed day. Remember, Jesus loves you. I do too. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more. God bless you. Bye-bye.